What's up, guys? Happy week 24, actually. I'm sorry I did not post last week, so I'm going to be playing a little bit of catch up and doing a week 23 and 24 update together. Last week was Christmas, so y'all know I was very busy, and I've been battling a cold as well. You may hear that a little bit. So I just didn't get this recorded last week, but that's okay. We're going to get all caught up today. I also had a doctor's appointment this week, so again, lots of stuff to get you guys caught up on. So we'll start off with kind of talking what week 23 updates are, and then we'll go into week 24, and then of course finish off with a belly update. So highlights from week 23 included discussing safe pregnancy exercises, which, as you guys know, I've still been doing my workouts at least 2 to 3 days a week. Intentional workouts, of course. I try to walk every day, but just intentional workouts. Top pregnancy foods that can help just with fetal brain development, so that includes eggs and avocados that also help ward off any leg cramps. And then some other developmental things that happen at week 23 is that your baby can hear sounds from outside your body, such as your voice or your partner's. It says research shows babies learn to recognize their mother's voice inside the womb and show a clear preference for her voice over others. It says your baby's digestive system, the wave-like movements that propel food along your baby's digestive tract begin now. It says, as with swallowing, it's just practice for your baby's system at this point since there's no actual food to move. Baby movement. Those subtle flutters you may have noticed begin to feel stronger. Instead of something like butterfly wings, baby movements will evolve into gentle kicks and jabs. At 23 weeks, you can begin making note of patterns associated with your baby's movements. Are they more active after you eat? Do they get a little wild when you lie down for the night? Some updates on size of baby. It says baby was about the size of a large mango, so 12 inches, 1.25 pounds. Some symptoms at week 23 included the linea negra, which is that line, which you guys have already seen. I've already had it for a few weeks now. Breast changes, pregnancy cravings, vision changes, and forgetfulness. So for week 23, some exciting things that have happened that we've noticed is the baby movement. So yes, we have started to feel actual movements, like you can feel them even outside of my stomach. I can feel when the baby is moving around. Jay has been able to feel, and when we were in East Texas for Christmas, my family were able to feel as well. So, and it's kind of random. I noticed that Zandon, which that's another thing. We announced his name. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I forgot that. But Zandon Marquez Jefferson is his name. We announced it on Christmas Day. So if you didn't get to see that announcement, it was posted on our TheJayAndXoShow Instagram page. We also posted it on YouTube, but that's it. His name is Zandon Marquez. And we are just so excited. His name is spelled with an X like his mom. So we're really excited for that. So again, yeah, big announcement there. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we've started to feel him move. And that's been really, really fun. He moves a lot when I'm like not moving a lot. So when I'm sitting still or lying down, I notice that he moves more often than when I'm moving around. I can't really tell. I've been told that usually in the daytime when I'm moving around a lot, the baby falls asleep. And then when I'm settled down, it's like party time. So I've noticed that at night a lot, I feel him when I'm going to sleep. But yeah, super exciting. That's been a really big thing. Jay and I have both been talking to him, and it seems like when we talk to him, he will respond with the movement. So that's been really fun. Let's see. I don't think I've had any pregnancy cravings. I've just been eating like a lot, probably not the best. But I've been hungry. Like, I just feel like I'm always hungry. Breast changes. I've noticed that, because it said some, that you may notice like some leakage, colostrum. I haven't noticed any leakage yet, but I'm still having really dry breasts or nipples. That seem to kind of be the norm these days. I try to moisturize them more often, but that's been a weird symptom that's happened. I don't think I've had any vision changes or forgetfulness, at least not yet. I know that there's this whole myth on pregnancy brain, but I haven't had any, to my knowledge, I'm forgetting now. I don't think that there's been anything that I've forgotten that's been noticeable. So yeah, so those are pretty much all of week 23 updates. Let's see. I have had like this cold come up. So I've been trying to, fight this off without taking a lot of medicine, which is probably why it's lingered on now for like a week and a half. But I am definitely on the mend and feeling a lot better than I did last week. And I've noticed like sleeping on my side, I still hate it. It's still not my favorite, but it's getting a little bit easier. But I am still having a lot of hip pain, and I've had it on both sides now, but still primarily on the left side. So, all right. So I think that covers everything for week 23. So we'll jump over to week 24, which is where I am now. I am 24 weeks, and I think today is Thursday. So I think I'm like 4 days or 5 days, 24 weeks and 5 days, something like that. Let's see. Yes, 5 days, I think. So some highlights. It says the pregnancy glow you've heard so much about isn't a myth. It says changing hormones above average oil production and increased blood flow can make your skin look flush, shiny, and even radiant. Which I think I got it. There, I got the glow. Do I got it? It says unusual baby names, which we already have. We already have a unique, I should say, baby name, Zandon. And nesting. It says feeling a strong urge to clean and organize your home. You're probably nesting. Yes. So that's another thing. We have begun that whole process of nesting. For those of you who watch our vlog channel, you know that we have my bonus baby who's 4, and we just moved her into her new big girl room, and her old room is now going to be the nursery. We just recently painted the nursery. It was a pink color for her room, but now we have painted it to a gray. And so we're gonna build off of that canvas with the colors scheme for his room, which I don't want to announce just yet, but just know that we are in the works of doing that. We've done a lot of decluttering, like tons of decluttering. I think I took about 4 trash bags full of clothes. We donated them to a shelter, like a rescue, or not a rescue, but like a mission. So we wanted to try to keep it from being sold. I know I have a lot of clothes and shoes. I'm actually still working through some shoes, but I'll be getting rid of some of those as well. We got packed up a lot of Elise's old toys, things that she won't play with, and that we couldn't keep for baby boy, and we've donated those. So we've done a lot of that decluttering and nesting, so to speak. So if that is already in the process. We are working towards getting his nursery set up. We completed, and I say we, but me, I completed the registry for baby boy, and we'll be sharing that out with everyone very soon, planning out our baby shower as well. Okay, so other updates at 24 weeks. It says baby updates your baby's lungs. It says respiratory sacs at the tip of the smallest branches of your baby's lungs are growing and multiplying, adding more surface area for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Gaining weight. It says your baby cuts a pretty lean figure at this point, but their body is filling out proportionately, and soon they'll start to plump up. Their skin is still thin and translucent. Raising an eyebrow. Tiny eyebrows grew on your baby's face just a few weeks ago. Now your baby may be practicing working on their facial muscles and raising them. The baby is about the size of an ear of corn, so 12.6 inches, and weighs about 1.5 pounds. So it's crazy. He's already growing like a quarter of a pound in a week. Pregnancy symptoms during week 24: rashes, spotting, mood swings, shortness of breath, increased appetite, melasma, which is like darker patches of skin, are the different pregnancy symptoms during week 24. I haven't had any rashes. I had a couple of like red spots come up on my breast and on my stomach like last week, but they didn't turn into rashes. I don't know if it was due to like material in the clothing I was wearing, but it didn't turn into anything. No spotting. Mood swings. I don't think I've had any mood swings. Nothing that I've noticed. Shortness of breath here and there. Yes, that is a real thing. I have noticed shortness of breath every now and then, just trying to talk a lot or move around a lot. I'm like, I'm tired. I gotta rest. Increased appetite. I've talked about that, but yes, I feel like I've been like managing my weight pretty well. But I can see how it kind of gets out of hand for some people at this point, because your girl be hungry. I'm hungry right now, so I'll probably grab something to eat after I make this video. No dark spots, melasma, none of that. Nothing noticeable, I should say, except for around my breasts and nipples, which that's constantly changing. But outside of that, nothing crazy there. So yeah, basically that's where we're at with week 24. I had a doctor's appointment on Monday of this week for my 24-week appointment, and they did send or give me some tips or third trimester checklist, which is nuts because like I'm literally less than a month away from being in my third trimester. Like, what the heck? My 28-week visit is when I will go in for my glucose test, or to test for gestational diabetes, which is where you drink that really sweet drink that I've been hearing so much about. And then I also will be getting a Tdap vaccination, and then a following vaccination for whooping cough will come in I think a couple visits down the line. So they've already sent me a list of pediatricians to be looking into for baby boy. We also are talking about getting my FMLA done for missing work. And yeah, just like some pregnancy resources like breastfeeding classes, birthing classes, things like that we would want to be privy to. So we've got a lot of information on that stuff, which is really good. I need to also start scheduling my maternity tour in person so we can walk through the clinic or the hospital that we will be having baby boy at. And so they're going to just give us kind of a tour of the place so we know what to expect when we get there, where things are, and just kind of what that all will entail. They also gave me a checklist for my hospital bag, y'all. It is getting real. Like, yeah, it is becoming more and more apparent that this baby is coming this year. Like, this year in a few months. I'm really excited. I'm just so thankful that he is progressing. He's healthy. I got to hear his heartbeat on Monday. It's at 155 beats per minute. I'm measuring. They did the centimeter test, and I'm measuring right where I should be. And yes, guys, things are just moving. Things are progressing. I am very just excited and blessed, and looking forward to the next few months. I feel like they're gonna come and go really quickly. We got so much to do, but it's just coming. Like we're here. We're in the last little bit, almost to the home stretch. So yeah, that's the update for week 23 and week 24. I'll be back next week with week 25, y'all. Week 25. So I hope you guys enjoyed the updates, and I will now move over to the belly shot, and we'll check in next week. Y'all have a good one. Bye.